What's up, guys and girls? Uber Mike SoCal here with another update to my YouTube channel. In today's update, I'm going to be covering the topic of how to use your GPS, in this case Google Maps, more efficiently while driving for Uber. If you're a new driver for Uber, this is going to be helpful for you because chances are, even though you may have used GPS in the past for your own personal use, you're not quite sure of exactly what to do when picking up a passenger when you're driving for Uber. It sounds simple enough. It gives you turn-by-turn instructions. It'll show you on the map roughly where the person that you're picking up is going to be, but it's not that simple. As you come to find out, Google Maps is a good service, but it is not perfect. It's not going to always take you to where you want to go. So how do you better drive for Uber using this GPS for Google Maps? The tips I'm going to give you today are pertaining especially to apartments and gated communities. These are going to be a pain in the ass for a new driver. It's going to take a little while to figure these out. A lot of times a passenger at a gated community will not tell you the password to get in the gate, or there's a guard at the gate. The trouble is, where do you enter? Because sometimes Google Maps will take you to the side entrance to where you cannot get through unless a car just went out. And even in that case, sometimes it's spike stripped. So the exit is only a one way and you can't get in anyway. What do you do then? The passenger hasn't called you or texted you to let you know, and they're going to see you driving circles around the map on their Uber app. They're going to say, this guy's lost. Ha ha ha, he doesn't know what he's doing. And so on and so forth, when the reality is they didn't tell you how to do it properly. You never been there. Or let's say you have been there. You know the drill. Well, basically what you want to do on your Uber app, and for the maps, I'm just going to pull it up here for you as an example. Let's load up Google Maps, right? Okay. So, Google Maps loads up like this. Search here, where are we going, whatever. So let's just put in an address, right? Let's say we're going to this place. Los Arbolitos Apartments, right? In Huntington Beach. This was a pain in the ass passenger from last week. So I highly doubt they're watching this video, but whatever. They didn't tell me exactly where they were, and it's a very big apartment complex. So when you put in the address, it looks like this. We're going to do navigate to give you an idea.
Head northwest on Church Street toward Terra Vista Parkway, then turn left onto Terra Vista Parkway.
All right. So it's going to give you the instructions, right? Well, as you're driving on the map here, I'm going to zoom out, right? So this is what it looks like right here. Well, while you're on the way, it's going to say enter this gate right up in here. So when you're driving to an apartment or a gated community, pay special attention on your map. Look at your phone. Double click it. Zoom in. You see these streets? Check it out. This is in Huntington Beach. For all you Southern California drivers, shout out to you guys. What's up? This is where I work too. But as you're driving, you'll see that sometimes Google Maps will take you to a side entrance. So what do? You look in your map as you're driving there. Another good example of this is if you're picking up a passenger that lives at the end of a street bordered by a big wall that separates it from either an apartment complex, a huge business, like let's say a Target, a Walmart, something like that, if they live right next to it. 9 times out of 10, if they live in that street, it's going to take you and put you at the Target or Walmart. And you're going to go around the parking lot, get frustrated, and say, where the hell are these people? And end up either canceling, or they're going to cancel on you, or they're going to call you and say, where the hell are you? Can't you read a map? Blah, 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 when they just dropped a pin and didn't enter their address. It's going to happen. So what I recommend on every ride that you are not familiar with, if you know the area, great. That's even better. But a lot of times you don't. You're taken to a city you've never been to, or perhaps you've been there but haven't worked that area. You want to zoom in on your map as you approach for any address. It's going to say you have now arrived. Let's say they live behind that wall. and you're on the other side of that wall and you drive by it, it's going to say you have now arrived. It's going to let the Uber passenger know that you're there. And they're going to come out and go like this. Huh? Where is he? He doesn't know what he's doing. I'm going to downrate him because he sucks. When in reality, they've never done the job. They don't know what they're looking at. Are you going to screw up as a new driver? Are you going to screw up as an experienced driver? Yes to both. You're going to have both. But it's very simple to operate this GPS. If you ever have a doubt, call the passenger. Call them. A lot of people don't pick up their phone. If they don't pick up their phone and you spend more than a few minutes trying to pick them up and you can't do it, just cancel them out. Sucks for them, sucks for you, but it's better to deal with that than get bombed on to get a 2-star rating, a 3-star rating, whatever it is. Anything less than 5 sucks. We all know that. So it's better to cancel out in that case. But the main idea is you want to learn how to use your GPS efficiently. At the bottom of the screen, there are 2 icons over here. This is a directional tab right here. It's like a little fork or a Y. If you hit that, you can filter it out. You can do route options over here. Click route options, check it out. Avoid highways, avoid tolls, avoid ferries. This one's very helpful. Check it. If you're ever working and you don't want to deal with tolls or whatever the case is, just click no tolls. That'll simplify life a lot. You can also do it by traffic, satellite, settings. It's all in the bottom right-hand corner here. And what I always do when it's done, I click the X, even after I arrived, because that'll clear it out for you. And if you need to find it again, just hit the X and go back to here and hit start again. And it'll reload it.
Head northwest on Church Street toward
just like that. That's the way it's going to operate for you. So that'll give you a few basic tips on Google Maps and how to find your passengers more efficiently. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. Leave a comment down below. How has been your experience with Google Maps? Has it been a good experience? Has it been kind of challenging? Do you have any questions on how it works? Leave your comment below. I'll do my best to answer each and every one of you. I'm always glad to help a fellow driver out because that's what we do on Uber Mike SoCal. And finally, if you've not subscribed to the channel, hit subscribe in the bottom left-hand corner. That's the little red button. It says subscribe. It is free of charge. Gets you all my videos, past, present, and future, from yours truly, Uber Mike SoCal. Until next time, guys, see you later.